Right, let's get this video started now.
Whoa, you're actually looking forward to shooting this video and stuff?
Of course, after all, we ditched the script last time, so my primary complaint with this video is done. We have new horizons in front of us, new worlds to explore.
Wow, you're becoming just as eloquent as me now.
You know what? That doesn't matter. The important thing that matters is that we get this video going and get talking about what we're supposed to talk about this time. Yeah. So what are we talking about today?
Well, I don't have a script with me, so...
You don't know?
Oh, I know what we're going to talk about. The fourth key element of the plot is the tests and trials that make up the beginning portion of Act 2 of a novel.
Okay. So explain to me what the part is.
Well, I'm not exactly sure how to do that without a script.
Oh, come on. You can write a script ahead of time, so you can write it on your head right now and just explain to me what you mean. And with any luck, you might be able to do it without the awkwardness that was so present in your previous scripts.
Thanks.
So let me help you by asking you a question. How does this next part of the novel different from the previous sections?
Well, okay, so some of the difference comes in that now we're after the push point, alright? So between the unsettling event and the push point, the main character was somewhat involved in solving the problem that the book was all about, but he wasn't really all in. At this point, the main character has kind of decided that this problem is his problem, and that he's going to do whatever he can in order to solve it.
Okay, so what exactly is he doing here?
Well, that's kind of the thing about this part, and the reason why the middle can be so hard to write for beginning writers. You need to be actually progressing to the end, but you can't actually get there.
Wait, why can't you get there?
Because once he solves the problem, the book is over.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So the key here is found in the title. Tests and trials. Well, the beginning is all about setting up the characters and setting up the plot, and then about making sure that the characters are involved in the plot. The middle is about all the roadblocks that need to come in their way between where they are and the goal that they want to be at.
So what kind of roadblocks come up in their way?
Well, okay, so let's continue using Indiana Jones as our example because it works so well for this. So the beginning part of Act 2 in the movie is all about the roadblocks. Indiana Jones tries to get Marion at the bar, but then the Nazis show up and burn down the tavern. He goes to Cairo, and Marion is captured. Then they try to poison him. He keeps running into roadblocks after roadblock after roadblock, all of which keep him from getting the Ark of the Covenant.
But why is that all so important when they just keep us from getting to the ending?
Well, in some way, that's kind of the goal. The middle exists because you can't be at the ending yet, and so to some extent, the act is a way to lengthen the book so that you have a complete novel. But in a deeper sense, the middle is often necessary because without it, the hero won't have what it takes to solve the problem at the beginning of the book. Maybe they don't have the skills necessary until they go through the tests and trials, or maybe they aren't actually pursuing the correct thing. And so the trials and tests really try and test two things: the hero's ability and his resolve. They test his ability so that he has a chance to grow in order to be as skilled as he'll need to be in order to win. But they also test his resolve by showing him how much he'll need to sacrifice in order to get what he wants. It's an opportunity to show the audience how badly he actually wants it, and sometimes, as in Indiana Jones, they end up leading to his decision that Marion is more important than the Ark, but we'll get to that point later in the series.
So basically, it's a growth process.
Exactly.
So I guess we could say that it's kind of like how in this video my questions help to test and try to see if you could really be able to explain the answers on camera without a script, right?
Are you always going to end these videos with that sort of a line?
Yep, just like I'm going to end these videos awkwardly like this. And get talking about what we're supposed to talk about this time. Yeah. So what are we talking about today?
Wow.
Talking about?
You want to say that a couple more times? Go on. Okay.
You spent so many talking about.
I know.